I wish I had a better recording mic, but this is all I have. So, yeah. This is just a little disclaimer for the video. I apologize for its horrendous quality. I don't often make these kind of videos very much. I've never made a video like this ever, so yeah, let's just move on with that. First off, I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for sticking by me this far. I never would have thought I'd actually become an animator, nonetheless having 500 subs, so thank you all. I remember the days when I was stuck at 300 subs and other stick animators like Joker with 5k subs, Toxic 911 Animations with 10k, Hatena36 with 500, Janzao with 30k and so on. Now while I'm at 500, Joker's got 100k, Toxic at 20k, Hatena with 9k, and Janzao with 500k? What? By the way, shout out to all my new subscribers who have seen my Defend the Girl collab entry and came over to my channel. Welcome. Long story short, thank you all for your support. Really means a lot to me. So with that out of the way, I am making this video solely for experimental reasons, trying to do something different. I didn't mean for this video to go all out just like how I did with my Defend the Girl collab entry and my 2-year anniversary / graduation vid. This is just a little break from working so hard, I guess. I worked on those 2 videos 4 to 6 hours a day during the night, as that is my working schedule, and I'd stay up until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I basically sacrificed my sleep just to work, and while at the time it didn't seem to bother me, now I sort of regret it. I feel like me being uncertain whether I really do regret it or not defeats the purpose of mentioning this. I was just really motivated during that summer. I wanted to kick off graduation by uploading quality content for you all to enjoy. This, as well as imagining all reactions as well as the heartwarming comments of support and appreciation I receive, really made the whole thing worth it. But until now, I'm still trying to recover from that, so I really underestimated how bad the consequences would be. The final touch-ups on the 2 videos were really stressful and all. Whenever I solved one problem, another one would show up. But what really ticked me off the most was exporting my anniversary video. For that, I was forced to find a new conversion software because Swivel here wouldn't work. Something about a bit overload, and even after dividing the whole thing into as many as 6 clips, it still wouldn't work. So I've been forced to find a better alternative, a software not just for converting flash animations, but converting files into anything in general. That included watching those suggestion videos on YouTube based around free software, including Alan Becker's video on alternatives. By the way, if anyone here doesn't know who Alan Becker is, he is an amazing animator who uploads animations such as his stick figure short films, past viral videos like Animation vs. Animator, Animation vs. Minecraft, Animation vs. League of Legends, and tutorials for aspiring animators such as myself and my viewers. It was actually his 12 principles of animation vid as well as his Flash Basics vid that helped me get started into animating. So for those who are also feeling up to the task, I recommend you all start from there. Link to his channel in the description. After an endless search, I came across something called Any Video Converter. It seemed legit. Almost too good to be true, actually. And it was free. Click that bad boy and it was downloading away. Only for my computer to start crashing and glitching the second I started using it. Looked through my app programs and saw something called Segurazu, which I haven't recalled installing before. Now me being a layman with tech, I didn't bother to investigate it further. Figured it was harmless. After a few days of my PC crashing though, I had enough and did some researching behind Any Video Converter to see if it was legit or not. Turns out it wasn't the software itself, but what came with the software. God damn it, Segurazu. After uninstalling that piece of crap of a virus, my PC was tipped up magically fine, and I went on to uploading the vid. You wouldn't believe how finally relieved I was to finally have it up 2 days after it had been finished. When it came to how much time was spent, it was roughly more than 150 hours on those 2 videos alone, plus that other collab entry that only took me 10 to 15 hours at most, so it's irrelevant in the long term. You can check that collab out if you'd like, link is also in the description. About 60 hours was spent on my Defend the Girl collab entry in a span of 3 weeks, and for my anniversary video, which I started earlier, took me 80 hours in a span of 5 weeks. Looking back, I didn't think how much time was to be spent. I was just thinking of the effort for the sake of the quality, but yeah. Looking back, I guess I could say I didn't do too bad. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit off right now. Like I said, this is my first time recording my voice in a professional manner, nonetheless for the entire world, or rather just for you guys, my viewers, but I've also been facing issues of my own when it comes to real life. Oof. To clarify, I'm talking about life after high school. Everyone knows the drill. Making your transition to the real world and whatnot. You know, oddly enough, this reminds me of the times when I played The Sims 3 Pets on my PlayStation 3, which was also my sister's game, but I found it genuinely fun. You get to observe and build a life of your own, a life that may otherwise, for whatever reason, you wouldn't be able to have, so it's a neat little insight for what if, I guess. I only ever had one family and grinded on that for a long time. The game, not the family. It was just my character, which I named Ryan, and my dog, a cute little beagle named Jake. Gonna have to sidetrack here for a bit, but I find it pretty cool how John Wick's first dog, which, spoiler alert for anyone who haven't seen the first movie, happens to be the original dog that his wife left for him after her passing, which, yes, you guessed it, is a beagle. So I had a family of two, my dog and I. We'd moved into the house in the northeast end of the island with furnishing and all, and kicked it off from there. I was trying to see myself in the shoes of this character as I ran this family. I was a shy kid and gave myself traits accordingly, but my dog, however, was about the bravest, most loyal and playful dog you could ever meet. And that's okay. All in all, I lived life the same way I lived my life. Wait, let me rephrase that. I made sure my character lived life the same way I did. There, that's better. Only about one or two friends, got a job as a pool boy or a waiter, I forgot which one, and invested my time into solitary hobbies like painting, gaming, and cooking. Though I myself don't have a culinary thumb, so is culinary thumb even a phrase? Long story short, I got a feeling I'm about to end up living life the same way my Sims did. Maybe not, only time will tell. Speaking of time, you might be wondering about the future of this channel now. Long story short, gotta stop using that phrase. A lot of changes are probably going to appear in the future. Everything from content-wise, my social media and how I can interact with my viewers, you guys, and even possible collaborations with, Alright, maybe I don't have anyone yet. I still have to reach out to anyone willing to do a podcast or a live Drophouse session with me sometime. This might just be my hopes getting a little too high, but maybe I can get the channels I had mentioned at the near beginning, as well as other artists and animators like Scomicsmaker, AJ Anims, Major Adam 4, and Coradro. Especially this guy, because apparently he's worked for Alan Becker and other big names in the animation community, so it's a really nice opportunity for me to get an insight from this guy. I also happen to be in a Discord server for a collab that both of us are a part of, so that'll increase my chances. I was also thinking about stepping up my animation game and investing into multi-month long projects for stuff like animated music videos, animation memes, short films, maybe even 3D cinematics of my own. I'll certainly be looking forward to stuff like that when I head over to college next year. As for storytime videos, I'm not sure if I might do stuff like this often or not, depending if this one's successful or not. Or maybe I can just animate over live audio like Emirichu's video about childhood crushes featuring Didus and Errol Story. All amazing people, I recommend you guys watch them as well. And looks like we're approaching the end of this video. To be honest, I still have a lot to talk about, but the longer I talk, the more I'm going to have to work on this video, so part 2, I guess? Yeah. Alright, part 2 it is. Let me know in the comments how I did for a first timer on these kind of videos, and I cannot stress this enough, I appreciate and thank you all so much for sticking by and supporting this channel, and I guess that's all I have to say for now. See ya!